Hello. We're going to be talking about note completion, listening section, note completion task. As you see this on the screen, um, this is a note completion question from 1 to 5. So this question can be found in, usually can be found in part 1 or part 2. So what we have to do in note completion questions. In note completion questions, the first thing today we will be concentrating on is keeping up with the speaker. We're not going to listen to any audio, but I'm going to tell you how we can keep up with the speaker in this specific test question. So it's important before you start listening, it's important to pay attention not only to the questions themselves, so not only to guess what words you will need to listen, but there's something else you should also do is look at the headings of the sections within the section. What I mean by section within the section. So this is the section 2, probably section 1 or section 2. And so within this question from 1 to 5, we have 4 sections: days held, types of events, venues, and duties include. We have 4 sections. In order to be able to keep up with the speakers, it's not enough just to concentrate on the questions. So that's the mistakes a lot of students usually make. They only concentrate on the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 without paying attention to the sections, headings themselves, which is on the left, which guides you through the recording, which allows you to keep up with the speaker as you listen. So that's what we're going to be talking about today, basically. So for you to be able to understand when the question 1 is over, so when the question 2 starts, you need to see the title of the section 2. So in and on itself, we don't see any title here in the question itself. It's just Fanfare for another Gardner exhibitions, but we can see the title on the left. So what we have to do now, I'm going to show you some extracts from the recording. You will have to read the recording and identify what section, what part of this note completion section the recording is about. So these are the extracts. The first one. So to give you some idea of what's on and to help you choose from the many possibilities, we've made a selection of the main attractions. Do you think this is about days held, types of events, venues, or duties include? Let me read again for you. So to give you some idea of what's on and to help you choose from the many possibilities, we've made a selection of the main attractions. Is this about days held, types of events, venues, or duties include? Write your answer on a piece of paper. The next one. We are expecting to see something in the region of 1,000 visitors over the course of the weekend. Is this again for the section days held, types of events, venues, or duties include? I'm reading again. We are expecting to see something in the region of 1,000 visitors over the course of the weekend. Is this about days held, types of events, venues, or duties include? Write your answer on a piece of paper. Next, responsibilities for volunteer staff include. Is this about days held, types of events, venues, or duties include? Write your answer on a piece of paper. The local council has kindly offered us many locations for free. Is this about days, types of events, venues, or duties? I'm reading again the last one. The local council has kindly offered us many locations for free. Is this about days, events, venues, or duties? Write your answer on a piece of paper. Now, check your answers. Days held is B, types of events A, venue is D, duties is C. Okay, in case you missed it, just check your answers again. All right. Now, so let's explain why the answers you probably got everything correct, but just in case, let me just explain why this is the major extract of the recording, which announces the beginning of the next section. For this, we're going to look at these questions again. So to give you some idea of what's on, and to help you choose from the many possibilities, we've made a selection of the main attractions. So this is, of course, types of events, as we look at the answers here. Days held B, types of events. Why this is types of events? It said nothing about that. I'm going to talk about types of events. The speaker mentions nothing about, but how do we know that in this extract, the types of events section starts? To give you some idea what's on and help you choose from the many possibilities, we've made a selection of the main attractions. So we've made a selection of the main attractions. We understand the speaker is going to speak about the types of events, selections. So selections probably the types and selections. It's not a synonym, but it's a matching word. From this word, you can understand. We are expecting to see something in the region of 1,000 visitors over the course of the weekend. How do we know this is the answer for A, days held, right? Days held. How do we know it's days held? I think it's a bit straightforward because over the course of the weekend, so we might understand this is over the course of the weekend. So probably it's going to speak about the weekend. Now, weekend starts, what days exactly the events are going to take place. This word is going to help you understand when the first section starts. And finally, we have the third one. Responsibilities for volunteer staff includes, whenever you hear the word responsibilities of volunteers first include, you keep an eye on duties include, right? Of course, your duties and responsibilities are direct synonyms, so it's just easier to identify these words. And the last one, the local council has kindly offered us many locations for free. And we understand the answer is, of course, C. C is the answer, duties, right? So the last one is D, the local council, right? It's a venue. So venue. So probably, I assume maybe some of you don't really know what the word venue is. I hope many of you know. Venues are just the place of the event. We call this venue. So playing field, football pitches. So venue, as you see here, has come over us many locations. So location is a direct synonym of the word venue. Place, location, venue. So location could be location of anything. Venue is just location of the event is the venue. So from this word, you understand. So whenever you do this part of this listening, not only this part and any other parts that we're going to talk about, I hope, in our future lessons. So you need to not only concentrate on the questions themselves, but also in order to be able to keep up with the speaker, in order to understand when the first section of the question is over and when the next section starts, you just keep an eye on the headings themselves and also pay close attention to the extracts from the listening, which signals that the next section starts. It could be a synonym. you can find a direct synonym, or yes, we saw in this example. Sometimes there is no synonym. Just we can assume from the recording that some matching words probably, like selections, events are not, in this case, they're not synonyms, but we understand it's going to speaking about the types, like types and selections. And we also saw that duties, this word was clearly articulated in this recording, the extracts of the recording, that duties, responsibility. So you will, if you just hear the direct synonyms, so it's good, but also you might hear just a matching word. So we just be more careful about this. Thank you for watching this video.